I'd let you go.
See you never, flame sauce.
Hi, I'm here to interview for the science teacher position.
All of this coming from someone you said was an embarrassment to your community.
What?
This is Bianca.
The film that I chose was Hurricane Bianca. The reason why I chose that one was because I really love how people get to express themselves and kind of dress up in drag. So I thought it would be an interesting one because I watch RuPaul's Drag Race and he was one of the contestants on there. So I thought it was really interesting that he actually ended up getting his own film. So I wanted to watch this, and the movie brings up something that's kind of different. And the question that it brings up is basically, why aren't people that are gay being able to have the same rights as some people that are gay up in like the Midwest, where it's legal to be able to be gay and be a teacher. And it's interesting because he gets transferred down to a school down in Texas and he is denied to be able to teach down there just because he's gay. So he decides that he wants to dress up in drag and try and fill the position as a woman and see if that does anything. And so I think it's really interesting that the school actually accepted him when he was Bianca Del Rio instead of being Mr. Martinez. And at the end of the movie, he kind of reveals that he is a man and that the school and state is ridiculous that they're able to deny a good teacher a job. But throughout the movie, they also show when Mr. Martinez is out of drag and the way that he's being treated, with people breaking into his apartment down there and writing faggot across the wall. Now that's definitely not right. And I mean, yes, the film does kind of blow some things out of proportion. That's on purpose because it is a comedy. Things like that happen to people every day, and it's ridiculous that in our society that is okay, especially in the South. And I know that in the South they've got more morals and things that they think that are right, and there's more traditions down there, and Christianity is a big thing down there. And yes, it's the same in Indiana, it's the same in New York for that matter, but it's just interesting in the film that they perceive it to be so negative of a thing to be gay down in the South. And that's one of the questions that I want to bring up is, do you think still today in society, regardless of the film, do you think that people in the South are more discriminatory towards gay people or people in drag? And honestly, I think they still are. I think that there's still a lot of people that have issues with people being gay and people trying to express themselves in many different ways. And it's just sad. Another question that I want to bring up is basically, do you think that some gay men are pushed into joining drag or joining or like promoting things of the opposite sex to make it feel better for other people? Like, do you think some gay men are more swayed to go into drag so then in society they're more accepted? Sometimes I feel that way. I do have a few friends that are gay, and one in particular does drag every single weekend, and that's how he feels more people understand him and more accepting towards the fact that he is gay, because he kind of promotes that more while he's in drag. And I mean, that's even here. I don't even know about in the South. So I really would like your guys' opinion on that. And another question I want to ask you guys is, being gay and taking a role like being a teacher, how much do you think that really affects them? How much do you really think that affects their teaching abilities? And I think that has to do a lot with how teachers, especially gay teachers or homosexual teachers, they have a hard time connecting with students sometimes because they don't want to show it to the students that they are gay, because they don't want students to think of them in a different viewpoint, or they do show the students that, and they completely treat them in another direction. So think on that. Let's see each other in class and talk about it. Thanks. Bye.